It's too fast. How could you even tell what's on?
I can tell.
Too late. I'm in the 40s. Gotta go around the horn. It's faster. I look for the giant
Why I look like I just woke up? Hey y'all, it's Elijah from Alijah's Beauty, and today, and so this video is like low-key like weird, not even a cap, because this will be recorded on 2 separate days. So basically I recorded the video, and I guess a few days ago, I guess it didn't send to my iCloud or whatever, save to it or whatever. So, and I reset my phone this morning, and then the video was gone. But somehow I salvaged one little ending part of the video, so like y'all have the end. So I'm gonna try my best to like recreate what I did, but basically I'm just gonna say my whole intro right now, so we don't have to do it when I come back to show you the look. This look is inspired by this lady named Mikayla J Makeup. That's her name on Instagram, but I think her name is like Mikayla Guerra. I don't know how to say her last name on TikTok. And she comes up on my For You page or whatever. And I saw this look, and I was like, oh, that's raw, but I'm just going to make it look like fall. So it's inspired by her. So I'm going to put her picture. And yeah, so I just wanted to give her credit or whatever because it's her idea, obviously. But yeah, next clip I should be having some type of makeup on so y'all can see what we're gonna do. Okay, y'all, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to insert a picture because before I had lashes on, but the lashes, they just don't want to go on today, so. Period. It looks better with the lashes, I think. So, but this is what the eye looks like. Forget the lashes. And ignore my lashes being stuck together because, like I said, I tried to put the lashes on, but they're literally didn't want to. So now I have a lash glue that doesn't come off on my lashes. So that's great. We're happy. We're excited. I literally, like, I don't know what the freak it is about this glue, though. Because now I got to go on a rant a little bit. This glue, this Kiss strip lash adhesive glue, the clear one, it does not come off my eyeball. I tried everything, coconut oil, all that, and it literally does not come off. Like, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't come off for days. Like, and I'll literally be rubbing, scratching, scraping at it, but it won't come off. So that's great. Okay, so basically let's get into the look after I just did all that rambling. Yeah, it doesn't look the exact same as how I did it the first time, which I think it looked better the first time, but obviously I just think it's because I'm trying to replicate it. But y'all seen the picture, it looked baddie status. But yeah, it looked good. So I got a lot of compliments on it too. So period. If you want to get a compliment, do this. Okay, so what we're gonna start off with is you're gonna do the liner outline. So I basically just did like as if I was doing wing liner, but don't bring it in obviously, and then do like graphic liner above your crease. So you can see it when you look for it, you know? Yeah. And for that, we're going to use the shade Kahina out of our Warrior 3 Juice Place palette. And a liner brush, the Precision Liner Brush out of, what's it called? What is this called? Grand Lux brush set. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm just going to graphic line my eye, basically. Yeah. I would say take your time on this process, but it does not have to be perfect, but literally try to get it nice, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to cut your crease, so if you mess up, you can just, like, kind of fix it, but, like, you don't want to mess up, so. So you want to make sure, like, the line is, like, dark, so you might have to go over it a couple times, but basically we have the basis of our line. No, I kind of messed up, that's why it looks like that in the inside, but we're going to fix it, so it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna take a empty, like a clean brush or whatever. It looks dirty now because I use it for my other eye, but It's just it was a clean brush. It's a clean brush. It literally has no pigment on it. It just like looks like that because of what I used it for before. But yeah, this is just my eyeshadow brush. It's just a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go on that, like rub on, like blend out, buff out on the outer corners, just to like kind of fade it a little bit, and then we're gonna go over it again, because you lose a little bit of color, like, so you want it to be deep. So you're just gonna go over it one more time after you do this. Oh, and I forgot to say this. I based my eye with my e.l.f. concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. It's on the screen. I just forgot to say that. But now your next step is to we're gonna take another color over that to kind of transition and blend and make it look nice, you know, or whatever. So I'm gonna use you can use whatever brush you want. I personally chose to use a lip brush, which you probably like, girl, why use a lip brush? But I use a lip brush because of the shape. I like the way it looks. It's like really small, so I can get into my inner corner nice. But it's flat and rounded, so I can like be precise. So that's why I picked the lip brush, so you don't be like, girl. Yeah, but that's why I picked it. And I'm gonna go into my Big Shot Maxi Revolution palette, and I'm gonna use a mix of these two shades, mainly this one, because you don't want it to be like too reddish. I don't want it to be that red. But I'm gonna use a mix of those. That is 17 and 25. Girl, I think 17 and 25. Y'all see the color, it don't even matter. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm about to do after I get this pigment on my brush. So, I'm just gonna line on the outside. This is gonna like help as another buffer. I'm just gonna line on the outside. So that's the only way I can explain it, but that's gonna give it more of a buff look, so it's not so like defined and sharp, but we can also bring it out, you know. And girl, it might look a little crazy. It don't really look crazy on camera, but it might look like maybe. But that's okay. Trust the process. You're gonna take that same brush that I said that you use with the no pigment on it, and you're gonna do the same thing. Buff this out and blend it to the red or the Kahina shade that you put on, the liner shade. You're gonna want to blend, babe. Make it look nice, and this will also buff it out so it'll look farther. That's why I didn't put it so far up, because it's just gonna blend it out. Okay, so now we kind of like lost that definition in the Kahina shade, the liner shade that we use. So we're gonna do that one more time. You're probably like, girl, we did this like 3 times already, but do you want the definition or not? Because if you don't, you can just skip this step. Okay. Now that you've done that, it's time to cut the crease, period, so we can look good, so you don't look like, I see what you were going for, but no. So, yeah, it's time. We're about to curl our crease. Once again, using the shade Deep Cinnamon that I used to base my eye. It'll be on the side, as usual. And you're literally going to use a minuscule amount, because you literally are just lining the inside and sharpening up that line, and then you can like whatever extra you have on your brush, you can just like brush it in like into fill in the space if you want. But you don't really need to fill the whole thing. But if that's gonna make it better for you, do what you do. But I'm just gonna do whatever just is. Golds now. our Festivals palette by Juvia's Place, and it's the shade Eau de Goutte. Now, this is the point where either the footage comes back or it doesn't. We don't know yet. So, if it does, y'all see the next clip where I have my lash on and everything, and you'll be able to tell the difference. I try to put the same shirt on so it looks the same, but, you know. Yeah, but I'm going to do, you're just going to fill in this gap, this emptiness, so it doesn't look so bland. Not bland, girl. So it doesn't look so, you know, give it a little spunk, give it a little neat, little, I'm going to use my detail shadow brush because that's my favorite shimmer brush to use. It just applies the shimmers really nice. And also, I would recommend using a flat rounder brush in the first place because we need to get around these edges without messing up what we just did. So you need to be more precise. And with this, you can round it a little easier, I would say, than if you were to use a different brush. Okay, so now we filled it in. We're done, you would think. Almost. This is optional, but I think it really enhances the look when you, like these type of things, when you put, like, what is it called? Smudged? The color under your, waterline. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, so we're just going to repeat the colors Kahina and the 2 shades from the Big Shot palette, and you're just going to do the same thing you did for the top to the bottom. And I'm just going to use, obviously I'm going to use a smudge. Oh! Because it's a smudge brush, not a precision crease brush. Okay, now that we've done that, as you can see, it's a little bit overdone, but it'll come off when I put my foundation and stuff on. Right now we have to put our highlighter in our corner with that same Eau de Goutte shade that we used. I'm just going to bring it down, actually. Yes, so we just brought that down. Makes a difference. Mascara, and then we're going to conceal to sharpen these lines. You know? Like that. And like make sure this is not overdoing it anymore. So I'm just going to kind of round it out. And then you would put your lashes on. And then I believe we can cue the clip. Okay, let's probably get this lash on, babes. Placed. Placed. This is way too high. Okay. We gotta do it one more time. As usual, this is not even a regular. This isn't even on good, but it's on, whatever. Alright. Yeah, so that completes the video. I'm hecka sorry that it just randomly, I hope it saved my footage. It just clicked out of the thing like that. That's so annoying. But yeah, like I said, these lashes are Ardell Professional 3D Foam Inks in the style 854. Yeah, and that's the look. It's real simple, real easy. Period. Like I said, it's inspired by this lady right here. I'll put her name in her picture. And that she did. And yeah. Share this with your friends. Subscribe, like, and comment. You know, put your friends on and me. And I'll see y'all next week. Alijah out.